Hi Ashish,
Hi.
thank you for inviting us to visit the Harman India's head office in Bangalore.
My pleasure. Welcome, Aditya.
You're doing a fantastic job in recording and broadcast equipments, the brands that you represent, rather Harman represents in India. And what do we get to see today?
So this is our head office in Bangalore at Harman India. Welcome to Harman India. This is our reception. Please come. We'll go through all our departments step by step and have a look at what we do here and how we're good at it.
So how old has Harman India been in India? I mean,
We're
how
set
long?
up. We're set up in India from 2009, and we shifted in this office, which is a bigger office, since last year. Please come. So that's our Harman Professional India team. You will find people from supply chain management, order to entry, application engineering, finance, as well as marketing team sitting out here. We'll go and talk to each and everyone step by step. Sure. So meet Satish. He's from our supply chain management team, and the rest of the team that he leads, he'll add into what he looks after.
Hi, I'm Satish. I'm handling supply chain for Harman India. So here in Harman India, we import the materials from BU based on the forecast what we are getting from our sales team. Total import and warehousing, everything done in Chennai. So our vendor Flyjack is handling all the imports and warehouse management, everything. And the orders what you are placing, everything dispatched to Flyjack only. So we have a team of 4 people. So they are handling, one person is handling service and service inventory related thing, and one guy is handling FG related queries and imports, everything, and one guy is handling import related things. It's a small setup handling pan India supply chain and logistics operations for Harman.
Hi, so this is our application engineering team who is headed by Sunil. Sunil, hello.
Hey, hi. Hi, Aditya. How's it going?
So, Sunil, can you tell us about what we do here and how we help customers here in this department?
So, I head a team of 6 other guys within the application engineering team. So, we've got Arun, Clive, and Sudhakar who look after the install. We've got Balwant who's in Bombay. We've got Samir who handles cinema again from Bombay. We've got Venki here who looks after the lighting department. And we've got Sudarshan who's not here right now, but then he takes care of tour and portability sound solutions. What we do as a team is, if you were to break it out, we do both pre-sales, support and design, and post-sales we assist customers in figuring out how to use the equipment or firmware updates or using it with other softwares or third-party control equipment. You'll see everybody's busy either preparing a solution, looking at models from a book. The team's also working on figuring out a comparative chart with all competing products, so it's simpler for us to then eventually derive a solution. But that's basically what we do. So we get a drawing of auditorium or a restaurant or a bar. We design an audio system based on the customer's requirements. And then we figure out a BOQ which then gets passed on to the sales team that plugs in the prices and then eventually hands it out to the customer. Towards another end, once the order is confirmed, we get down to schematics and layouts, speaker positions in the venue, give out basic programs to get stuff up and running. And if you see what Sudhakar is doing right now, he's assisting a customer remotely who's having trouble getting some stuff working on. So we take control of their computers, get into the DSP, and then assist them with getting their system up and running. So
That's nice.
Yep, that's some stuff. On the other hand, we also assist sales teams and the service teams to kind of figure out how equipment works, because the service team primarily would know how the electronics in a particular equipment works, but they would not know how it figures out in the audio world or in the lighting world or in actual practical world. So yep, that's what we do.
Great.
Thanks.
Behind it is. Welcome to our Bangalore Service Center. This is a place where all our products, including AKG, JBL, DBX, BSS, Crown amplifiers, get serviced. Meet Mr. Xavier. Hi, Xavier.
Hi. Hi. My name is.
He takes
Hi,
care
my name
of
is Xavier.
service for Crown and all other
and
products.
mixers.
Great.
So, Mr. Xavier, if you could help our viewers understand how to keep amplifier in good shape.
Yeah,
Because that is
because
something.
in every shows after show finishing, you have to clean the amplifier with blower. Just open the cover, blow it. Just see the connectors. Just close it down. Then see all the wiring connectors. Which could be in proper. It should be not should be any loose contact. Something.
So, ideally, after every show, one should.
Yeah, they have to do it.
It's tiring, but then boring also. But
No, they have to do. Otherwise, some short is then everything will go.
right.
That is.
So that's a good way of maintaining. Great.
Thank you.
Thank you. And thank you for doing a wonderful job with Crown.
Welcome.
Thank you. Meet Arun. Arun is a
Hi.
service engineer for AKG and a lot of other products.
I'm sure a lot of you use products like headphones, microphones, studio microphones. So I just quickly run you through basic procedures to make your products last longer and sound good.
Not very good news for salespeople like us because then people won't keep buying. But anyway,
No,
please,
but
please,
this is
yeah.
something that you must at
Yeah.
least look after. Basically,
Yes.
clean your foams after every use. People sweat it out, so
Yes.
a damp cloth, wipe it all up at the side. Check for cracks in the foam, replace them because they can be very uncomfortable to wear if they are cracked and become hard. And secondly, clean the connectors with a little bit of isopropyl if you have finding corrosion on the plating.
How often should that be done?
Maybe once in 15 days or a month, depending on how you keep this, whether it's exposed to moisture or kept in a box.
Okay.
Then I'd like to bring your attention to microphones. Again, people tend to use them quite close. So at times you find sponges that collapse after a few years, they become powder. So open the head, check for the condition of the sponge inside because that determines what moisture goes into the capsule. So make sure you open this and check and make sure it's intact. If there's any powder coming out of this, please ask for a replacement head. Secondly, studio microphones, something very, very crucial. You must ensure that once you've finished with them, you place them in a container which doesn't allow moisture to get in because it's a gold-plated capsule inside and that can get easily damaged if you allow moisture. So back in its original packing will help you maintain and give you a longer life for microphones.
Most of the AKG microphones also come with their own cases.
Cases, yes.
That case is a good place to
Place
store
to store.
the microphones in their original packing. They are easy to carry around if you need to. So make sure that you keep those cases safe and store your microphones always in a safe place, like its own case.
Okay. So yeah, she just told us about the case
Yes.
for
Yes.
microphones.
Yes, and as you can see, this is the case that it comes in. This is how it's neatly laid out. It also has silica gel to absorb moisture, so please don't throw this away. Use this, and when you put your microphone back and close the case, you ensure that no moisture enters the case. So please retain the case and make sure that you nicely seal the box back when you've finished with your microphone. This will help enhance the life of the microphone and ensure that you get the same quality over and over again. Once moisture enters the capsule, you can see a huge amount of difference. So please be careful when you use this and put it back in its original container.
Arun, thank you for these tips.
One stage you have like multiple